Have you ever wondered why some people live well into their 90s healthy, happy, and peaceful, while others face unexpected health scares much earlier? Just last week, a 73-year-old woman named Margaret fell asleep in her favorite armchair, something she'd done 100 times before. But that night, she never woke up. Her family was devastated. There were no clear warning signs, no recent illnesses, just another ordinary evening until it wasn't. What went wrong? And more importantly, how can we avoid the same fate? Today, on the Silver Library, we're uncovering 4 nighttime habits that every senior should avoid to protect your heart, your brain, and your life. These are simple actions that may seem harmless, but could quietly sabotage your health in the most vulnerable hours of the night. Some of them may surprise you. Others might be habits you've had for decades that stick around to the very end. Because the last habit is one that far too many people ignore, and it could be the single biggest danger to your nighttime health. I'll also share easy solutions you can start using tonight. Let's begin. Habit number 1. Falling asleep in front of the TV. It's tempting, isn't it? You finish dinner, grab your cozy blanket, and settle into your recliner. The TV is humming in the background, and before you know it, your eyelids grow heavy. But here's the problem. Falling asleep in front of the television, especially in your later years, disrupts your brain's natural sleep signals and affects your heart and cognitive function. Why is this dangerous? The bright light from the TV, especially the blue light from modern LED screens, tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This blocks the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep naturally and enter deep, restorative sleep cycles. Instead of gently transitioning into a peaceful slumber, your brain stays in a state of alertness, and your sleep becomes shallow and fragmented. Over time, this sleep deprivation increases your risk of memory loss, high blood pressure, and nighttime heart strain. Let's take Tom, for example, a 76-year-old grandfather who loved watching old westerns before bed. He often fell asleep in his chair, waking hours later with stiff joints, dry mouth, and a pounding heart. Eventually, his doctor told him that his blood pressure was spiking at night, likely triggered by the poor sleep quality from falling asleep with the TV on. So what's the better choice? Establish a relaxing bedtime routine away from screens. Try reading a favorite novel, listening to soft music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. If you do watch TV in the evening, set a timer to turn it off after an hour, and finish your evening in a dim, quiet room before bed. Your brain and your heart will thank you. Habit number 2. Skipping the evening stretch. When was the last time you gently stretched your body before heading to bed? Many people overlook this, but skipping a simple evening stretch can quietly cause muscle stiffness, joint pain, and even circulation problems while you sleep. After the age of 70, our muscles naturally lose elasticity and joints become less lubricated, making nighttime cramps and restless sleep far more common. Have you ever woken up with a painful calf cramp or stiff lower back? It's not just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous. Sudden nighttime cramps may trigger abrupt movements, raising your heart rate and blood pressure when your body should be at rest. Let's imagine someone like Eleanor, a 79-year-old retiree who used to suffer nightly leg cramps. She thought it was just part of getting older. But once she started doing gentle stretching for 5 minutes before bed, her pain reduced dramatically and she started sleeping through the night without discomfort. Even a few minutes of light stretching, focusing on your legs, back, and shoulders can improve blood flow, release tension, and prepare your nervous system for a calm, restorative sleep. If you're unsure where to start, try seated stretches or use the edge of your bed for support. Yoga for seniors, gentle Tai Chi, or simple range of motion exercises are excellent options. A flexible body at night leads to a peaceful mind and fewer sleep disruptions. Habit number 3. Ignoring bedroom air quality. You probably spend 7 to 9 hours in your bedroom every night. But have you ever considered the air you're breathing while you sleep? Many seniors unknowingly sleep in stale, dry, or dusty air, which can irritate your lungs, lower oxygen levels, and increase the risk of nighttime heart strain and breathing problems. This is especially concerning if you have asthma, allergies, or undiagnosed sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing repeatedly stops during sleep, straining your heart and brain. Let's take Robert, a 72-year-old man who constantly woke up feeling groggy, with headaches and a dry throat. He later discovered that his bedroom was filled with dust mites, and the air was too dry from winter heating. Once he added a small air purifier and cracked his window slightly at night, his sleep and his energy levels dramatically improved. The solution is simple. Use an air purifier to reduce dust, pollen, and mold particles. Keep your bedroom slightly cool around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, to encourage better breathing and heart health. If the air is too dry, use a humidifier to protect your sinuses and lungs. Your heart works easier when your lungs have fresh, clean air to process, and your sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. Habit number 4, going to bed angry or anxious. Here's the habit most people ignore, and it might be the most dangerous of all. Going to bed while stressed, angry, or anxious causes your body to enter a fight or flight state, spiking your cortisol and adrenaline levels right before sleep. Instead of your heart slowing down and your blood vessels relaxing, your body stays tense, your pulse races, and your blood pressure remains elevated. This creates the perfect storm for nighttime heart attacks, strokes, and insomnia. Consider Linda, a 75-year-old widow who often worried about her finances late at night. She would lie in bed, her mind racing, her chest tight. After several restless nights, she experienced a sudden spike in blood pressure and had to be rushed to the hospital. The human body was not designed to sleep in a state of emotional turmoil. That's why it's so important to release tension and restore calm before bed. Here are a few techniques that can help. Journaling. Spend 5 minutes writing down your thoughts and worries. Putting them on paper takes them off your mind. Gratitude. Practice. List 3 things you're grateful for each night. It shifts your focus from problems to peace. Breathing exercises. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat this for a few minutes to calm your nervous system. By creating a bedtime ritual of emotional release, you protect your heart, calm your mind, and invite peace into your sleep. So there you have it, 4 nighttime habits to avoid if you want to safeguard your health and enjoy peaceful, restorative sleep in your golden years. To recap, don't fall asleep with the TV on. Don't skip your bedtime stretch. Don't ignore your bedroom air quality. And never, ever go to bed with unresolved stress in your heart. Small changes, my friends, can create big results. Protecting your heart, improving your sleep, and adding joyful, healthy years to your life. If you found these tips helpful, please leave a comment below saying, "I choose restful nights," so I know you're taking action. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Silver Library and turn on the bell so you never miss a future episode filled with wisdom for healthy, happy aging. Until next time, may your nights be peaceful, your mornings be joyful, and your days be filled with light. Good night, friends.